Okay. Oh, I'm not going to get up here, but you know, right.
Go on, George, jump up.
I will. One second.
Go,
Right,
go,
what have you done?
go.
Question one, which is week 3. Week 3, oh my gosh.
This is our second Viva.
Yeah, it's our second Viva, but it's our week 3.
Is it?
Yeah. What have you done this week in your project sessions? Scenes?
We've been running through scenes a lot and basically getting it as many scenes as we can done. Read through, finished, and kind of staged a little bit. So once we've got it all sorted, we can then go back and we can edit them, make them look prettier and nicer. But just to have them done and finished, so we've got something to work with, a skeleton to work with.
Yeah.
What
basically.
scenes have you done? Scenes 7? No.
Yeah, scenes 1 to about
We ran
12,
through it.
excluding scene
No,
10.
we ain't done 12.
No, we've done 16. Yeah, we've done 12, 16, and
There's separate scenes, isn't there? I forgot
done
about
8, 12,
that.
16. But
Because what we've done
Today.
is some of us aren't in some of them. So we've done. Today we went off separately and we worked on
the era
everyone's.
scene.
Yeah. Then we've done them all individually, so that
I
we
didn't
can
like
get them
how we
done
did
quickly.
it. I didn't like how we did it. We had no ideas. Like my group.
To be fair, we struggled with ideas. Though, 'cause
Exactly.
Literally, it was just
So the way they
them
make
two.
it
Yeah,
staged.
like I feel like it's better if we work in like a bigger group, like,
Yeah.
all together.
It was hard for us.
and have us like all on stage working together. You know, like they're at like the Woodstock Festival sort of thing. That's what their sort of
And the
vibe is. And yet you've got 2 people sitting there.
The problem with ours, yeah, was that we didn't have any instructions in my scene. Like we didn't have any instructions where,
directions.
I was running, but like I can't run while speaking. It won't make sense. Plus the Olivia bit, I don't understand what we can do for that unless we just watch a video of Olivia and then I'll just like copy them.
For mine and Rave scene, like what I thought that like was hard about it was well, I didn't really know my lines, and that was hard because when I go over to Amber, because I need to dance with her, it's really hard to read my lines, so I was kind of just stopping and starting. But
You only had like a day to
I still don't know all my lines. I got up to like end of scene 5.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
I think everyone's struggling then.
I was well annoyed. I was like, oh my god, I'm doing so well. And then it just.
I'm still not gonna know my lines this time.
I'm not gonna lie, but you two are doing very well off book. I'm not off book
Yeah.
yet, and you guys doing that so well.
I'm
Like,
not gonna remember all my
I
lines. The only reason I'm going offline is because I know I have loads of lines.
Yeah. so
And
you
it's only
can
2
put
weeks
that down.
left, and that's like what I'm like. I'm not gonna learn.
2 weeks left, and I've only just memorised the rest of scene 5.
That's
I
alright.
wanted to do.
Because you got it done.
I think we should have done our like
Yeah,
scenes
but-
first because I've got like a whole 2 pages to learn. Like
Exactly.
we've got like a whole 2 pages to learn. So I think we should have done that first. It's like long, and then you've got like 100 paragraphs, and I'm just like, nah.
Like
yeah,
600
instead
paragraphs
of
in each
working,
scene.
like, from beginning to end like we're doing now, I feel like we should have done the harder scenes first, like scenes that have a lot of like
Big scene.
like script.
Agreed.
Yes. Right. Question 2. What research have you undertaken in 20 days? I think Darren Brown.
Don't run.
Yeah, basically.
About the illusion show and how it links to our play, which is what Rafe said about mobs and like how we gang up, isn't it? How we gang up.
Yeah,
and Scarlet.
it was about what happened, like what happens to a group of a crowd of people when they can do something anonymously in a group. So like instead of
There's different links though.
It's like sheep.
That's not.
sheep,
it is like
sheeple,
sheep.
like
Thank
sheep
you.
people. Like when you're in a big group, as opposed to being an individual, how negative and how bad people can be just in a group. And they found out that actually they can put there were majority negative impacts that they could influence. So like it kind of reflected in the play as more like the girls as a group. It talks about in place they're being balletic, they turn around all together. It's like in a group they are negative and they bully this one person.
I think there's other links though. Like I saw it more as in the fact that because the guy named Chris, like he'd done something wrong in the first place. So the people in the audience were like using that as an excuse to treat him like poo.
Yeah.
So like it was like, oh, because he done something bad, then it's alright for us to treat him like that because he deserves it. But he didn't deserve that much, if you know what I mean. Yeah, what he done was wrong, fair enough. But like, just because he done something wrong doesn't mean we have to do something wrong. It's like other people's actions can affect other people. It doesn't matter like what you do. It always affects someone else. It's not just yourself.
I just find it like quite funny how they all chose the bad the bad to him and not any good. Like, I don't. Why has people got to be so horrible to a guy they don't even know? But then I find it like how Darren Brown only told them like something really bad about him. Like he didn't say anything good about Chris, and I think that's why. But then they can't just judge him because they don't know him.
Yeah.
They all just kind of judged him, but then we actually knew, like in our play, we actually knew Scarlett.
Oh, well,
from Little Ones, whereas
he's the one to cheat, so it's alright for us to treat him like it.
Yeah.
It was like that, and I think that's just not fair, simple.
We kind of answered question 3. Sorry.
Did we? What was question 3?
How have you applied this in the class?
Oh, yeah.
Worked on being in a group, but then towards Scarlett is the one person, yeah.
Yeah. All of our stuff, we're not like aiming it at one person now, we're sort of aiming it out to the audience, but acting as if it's one person.
See, that's what I find hard.
What?
Like if I was to aim at one person, I think I could like give more attitude, but because I don't know who I'm aiming it to, I have no idea.
Just
what to
look
do.
at someone in the audience and be like, flag.
What practical problems have you come across this week? Not knowing lines. That's it.
Yeah.
The script, really.
Yeah.
Like, and having no ideas to what to do with scenes. Like with Joe's lesson and today, I was completely like stuck for what to do in our scenes. Do you get what I mean?
Remember, like trying to remember like where we are as well, because I spent like with the transitions, I spent like 5 seconds trying to remember what scene we are and where I'm supposed to be sitting and standing, whatever. So I'm just a bit slow, really. I'm just trying to get things. But
Yeah, I'm usually late.
that's something I need to work on. It's like basically knowing which scenes after, and basically just knowing where I am. Because I know the scenes pretty well. Like I know like who's saying what when kind of thing, and I know when to come in. I just need to know where I am for it. Really.
I think I'm struggling most with like the creativity side of it. Like when we're creating scenes, I feel like we're rather going too GCSE and cheesy, or we just don't have any ideas at the minute.
I think that's the reason because the play's so bland.
No, but it is
It
a
is.
GCSE play. Like literally, I taught a year 11 class before we done the play about this play.
I think if
It
it's
is
like
a GCSE
more,
play.
if there was more to the play and it was more exciting, maybe we'd have more ideas. But because the play is so bland and like on one level,
Yeah.
it's harder.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
hard-
like
yeah.
I don't know how to
Yeah.
do certain things because like
So-
I haven't got a character.
Yeah.
Like even though you lot have got separate scenes, you have a character for them scenes, if you know what I mean. Like I don't know, I just don't really have a character throughout this, so it's a bit difficult because like
I've taken on personality.
yeah, I can't. I have to sort of create one, and I'm a creative person, but because it's so bland and it literally gives me no context to the background of my character apart from the fact that I'm telling the story, I'm a bit like
What do I do?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm stuck. So now I'm like trying to figure it out, but it's just difficult. But that was my problems.
I know. My problem is Mateus and the scene. It's kind of awkward.
Oh,
I don't understand why he's not doing it.
I don't know.
The
but-
thing is, because he's not doing it, that's making you feel more.
Oh, it's because of Rafe.
It's
That's why he's
not,
not
it's
doing it.
It's not. It's not really.
I don't know what
I
it
think
is.
it's because of you, so, but then I don't know.
It's not because of me, because I don't give a shit. He
I think
knows
it's because he wouldn't do it with me, but if it was going to them, he would do it with them. Do you know what I mean?
that.
Like, he doesn't feel comfortable
No.
around me.
Yeah.
I think
I don't
it's
know,
because he knows you have a boyfriend, and he knows that I'm sitting there watching him as well. So he's got
I find
your
it-
boyfriend and his girlfriend
Yeah.
watching him, and he's a bit like,
I find it quite awkward anyway, like. But it's not like he's touching like my bum. Actually, no, doesn't
He does.
Actually, yeah, he does.
he goes to the waist and then slowly goes
Yeah.
down. So I think he, I don't know. I
Because
think
if
he
I
just
speed up
finds
my
it
lines,
comfortable.
maybe it'll like be quite quick. But the fact that I have like a long paragraph while he's holding my arse,
Yeah,
it's quite like painful for him.
yeah, true.
Yeah. Have you created anything new? Our scenes, literally.
Literally just every scene. we
That we've
like,
done this week.
Yeah, when they say create, well, if you created anything new, every week it's going to be a new scene.
Apart from
because-
the last week, our show week, it'll be different.
No, I think we'll still be creating shit then, not going to lie. I don't think we're going to get this done. I
Do
think
you enjoy the scene? Do you enjoy like this?
I
play?
do enjoy some scenes are really nice, and some scenes are like, ugh.
I'm trying to enjoy it, but I just can't.
The
Like,
swimming
it's
one I
just-
find so boring.
I just find the whole play boring, and I'm trying to enjoy it like for Stevie, but I just like can't. Like, I physically can't enjoy it.
There's
Do you
no
enjoy it?
there's no story
No.
to it, and there's no kind of
Online too.
people you can get behind and under, apart from Scarlet.
Exactly.
I like
There's
Scene
nothing you can
2.
connect to really.
No,
apart
I'm the
from-
reception one. I
Confused.
like us being kids. I think that's fun.
I
if
think it's
people get
cringy.
into character and do it.
I think
Yeah.
it's cringy.
What's
Yeah, but
point?
that's because you're making it cringy. If you get into character and do it, it's not going to be cringy. It's going to be funny. Like like when the HND's done it and they were all little kids. That was
I
sick.
think that's
Just do it to
No,
make the audience
Yeah, I
laugh.
found it
Generally,
cringy. I
everything you do,
sat there
put me all
watching
this
it
off.
like, this
It's
is
just-
so
Yeah.
literally like because you know that they're like I just
I've
find it
done
when, like,
cringy
people like
shit.
doing like weird
Not
things with
gonna
their like face. I'm like, stop. Literally.
I've got to the point now where I've kind of realised that this isn't going to be a serious play. It's supposed to be a play, a dark but comedy play.
Yeah, it
Because you
has
can't do it
its serious
seriously.
moments.
You can't do it
But
seriously.
although
Like
if
the
you have
whole
laugh
thing.
throughout the play
You-
properly,
If you do it stupidly and be silly about it, then it'll be a laugh for the audience, and you'll be able to make it work.
imagine
That's
if
what
all,
make it work.
all the audience is silent all the time
Well, then they can't laugh.
because it's not funny.
That's,
Have you
that's-
laughed throughout the play once?
Yeah.
When?
When the tail started.
Yeah. When the taste walks past and he gives that little cheeky wink, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that I think there's
It's-
certain parts like that, or like
You have
the
to. You have to worry
tampon
about it.
thing.
Yeah.
The audience will find that funny. We don't find it funny because we've done it so many times now. But
No, I
for the
think
audience
people
seeing
think
it,
that's a bit stupid. Like their parents, they're not
Yeah.
kids. That's why. Like my mum's like,
why
that's
they find
horrible.
it
That's,
funny.
no, my mum's like, no, that's wrong. Literally, that's weird. But my mum's quite.
Passionate about what
She's boring.
With your mum?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that the last question?
I just made that question out.
Oh, do we not have any more then?
Extra work. Dedication.
Just saying, I've done research on Evan Placey this week and he's a practitioner, but I can't remember any of the knowledge. But I'm just putting it in there just so you know. Look at my research page.
I'm going to be looking at Downton Abbey. So
I eat-
look at 1920s style, costumes, speech, mannerisms and posture, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, help me with my character, my 1920s character.
I'm going to try and make it.
Right, should we pose?
Do
Oh,
Oh, everyone jump off together. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh no, I've got scared.
my toes!
My toe!
My toes!